somewhat politically correct. However, I mean what I say and I say what I mean, and no one's gonna debate me because I don't engage in debates. But when people get to, ooh, I don't know. As far as that God stuff, you just got to be careful. Just be careful. Personally, I don't really say all of that because I feel like people spend more time trying to be God-like than they do actually trying to follow a blueprint or trying to figure out like their role and the understanding they are supposed to stand under. And I talked about that in the last episode. But one of my points is get in tune. Get in tune spiritually first. And this is why having God is so important. This is why having prayer in your life is so important. This is why it can't just be something it can't just be sometimesy. You can't be sometimey about it. You can't be how you are and going to the club inconsistent. Maybe you go how you are about going to the gym. Even me, 2 times a week, 5 times a week, no times in 2 months. You got to be consistent with that. And when I say it's really just, I don't even like saying that. With certain words I don't necessarily like to use because I feel like people are strange. But I want to, and this is when I talk about changing perspectives or having like more, not an aesthetic, but like genuinely stimulating conversations. I think people should stop looking at prayer as prayer and look at prayer as conversations. And same time, I'm learning that, I don't know, it's like a weird toggle between, because I understand like why people say they are gods and stuff, but I just feel like you cannot overexalt yourself. And maybe that's the problem. And I want to add this too, because in case it's not clear, your girl is, as I say, child of God first, real immediately after. So I know my stuff, but I don't claim or profess to be a Bible thumper. But I think there's this weird like spirit where people believe themselves to be gods, little g. And that in lies, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just think y'all got to be careful with that. Like, don't get too, like, y'all get a little too crazy with that. And I was talking about that, like I said on the last episode, but it's just like people swear that they are, you know, little gods. But it's funny because it's not funny at all. And people, I think, esteem themselves